Hello and good day to you all. This is Jesus Belial, your luxury lifestyle coach. Today I want to talk to you about how we appreciate ourselves, the worth we put on our lives, our efforts, our time. And we all know that time is more valuable than money, because we can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have time to spend the money and enjoy life, money is not worth anything. Time is much more valuable, and so I want to talk to you about what worth we put on our time, effort, work, and lives. And we are working, they're talking about the minimum salary and everything, and it is up to us to change the world. It is up to us to change the standards of the salary we get. As long as we say yes to the low salary, the minimum salary, of course they will keep on giving us the minimum salary. And so it's up to us to make the change needed. Of course, we all need to work. We all need to get the payments in. We all need to have something to live from. And but if we accept that we are not worth more than the minimum salary, of course we will only get the minimum salary, and of course they will only keep on giving us the minimum salary. But if we choose to say, no, I am not going to accept the minimum salary, I am worth more, I need more to live, I need more to pay my rent, clothes, food, and everything I need to survive. And because we are worth more, and for most of us, because the regular jobs, they are fewer and fewer, more robots taking over, and they are controlling us with the minimum salary. And we need to change our ways. We need to change our mindset. We need to change our thinking. And we need to educate ourselves in other ways, different ways. Like with home-based business, affiliate marketing, network marketing, building our own company that can have employees, getting ideas that we can make money from, a service that we can make money from. And it's always, like I know, for myself and others, it's always hard to put a price tag on our worth. We want to be kind, we want to share things, we want to give things away, because we don't feel right with selling things. We don't feel right by producing things that people have to pay for. Most people say that I'm not a salesperson, but everything in life is about sales. If you want a great companion, a partner for life, we need to sell ourselves, to promote ourselves in the right way so that they like us. And we have to stop thinking about that we are not worth getting paid. We are not worth selling something and getting paid for it. And so we have to raise our standards, raise our level of education, self-education, raise our level of knowledge and information, so we have things that we can sell, promote, things that we can use to help other people, things that can help other people so they are willing to pay for it. And another thing about our own worth, because they say that the rich are so lucky, they have everything and everything. But the rich are not more lucky than the poor or the middle class, because we all have to pay for it in some way or another. We all have to do things when we are in the situation we are. Okay, let's say somebody has no job and no home. He has to pay for it in one way or another. Okay, he doesn't have any money, but he has to pay for it because he has to eat something or things, but maybe he has time to do things. But the person who is rich, he has to pay for it in another way. Because, okay, if we are renting an apartment, and if we don't pay for it, we get kicked out. If we have enough money to buy an apartment, maybe take a mortgage, a loan from the bank, to pay the apartment or house, then still we have to pay the mortgage, we have to pay the loan. There are still responsibilities. And when we are working for another person, if we can call in sick, or we are tired of the job or anything, but if we don't show up for work, we get fired. And if we have our own business, home-based business or regular business, then the responsibilities, the hours we have to put into it are more. If you're just working a regular job, maybe 9 to 5, 8-hour jobs, we can go home, no worries, no responsibilities, we don't have to think about it. But if you have our own business, then we have to put in more hours to make it work. We have to have more responsibilities. Like if you have a home, there are more responsibilities. So if you have your own business, then you have to pay for it in more responsibilities, maybe more hours and everything. And the thing is, I heard the story and I read an article about Prince Charles in England. Everybody thinks, wow, it's great to be a Prince of England, and wow, the freedom and all the money and everything. But there it said, okay, he gets everything for free, the housing, the cars, the service and everything. But he has to pay for it in the way that every day there's a schedule for him, not of his own choosing, but for the job he is in as the Prince of England. And he doesn't have even 10 minutes a day he can spend for himself and do what he wants, because he has a tight schedule that he has to follow, and he has to pay for it in that way, so he has no personal life for himself. We always have to pay for everything. If we're broke in the lowest of low in society, or if we are in the highest of high, the higher we get, the more money and everything, the more responsibilities, the more work we have to put into it. So all I want to say, we have to know the worth of who we are, what we are doing, and what we want. It is so essential, because it doesn't matter where we are in life. We always have to pay, in one way or the other. And when we want to grow ourselves, we want to grow our economy, we want to get more money, we want to get more luxury, we want a bigger house, better car, better clothes, and everything like that, then we have to acknowledge the fact that if we want to do that, we have to work harder, we have to learn more, we have to take more responsibility for everything, we have to grow in every way. And becoming rich is not for free, and being rich is not free. There's always more responsibility, other things that come into our lives. But I want to say, we have to raise our standards. If you don't like it being broke, if you don't like it being struggling, then we have to start raising our standards, learning more, taking more responsibility for our lives and the things around us. We have to work harder. We have to grow ourselves, improve ourselves in every way. And it's just the fact of life. Nothing is for free. So, but we have to raise the worth of our own self. We have to, if you want better life, we just have to become better. Like Jim Rohn said, if you don't want much, you won't become much. So, and if you want to become more and have more, then of course there will be more things, responsibilities, more work, more education, more learning in it all. Well, my friends, that's all for now. My name is Jesus Belial. I'm your luxury lifestyle coach. And if you want more information about me and what I'm doing and my message, then go to my website, yexus.com. But for now, take care and enjoy life.